We were told, just put some sand on the plate and it'll vibrate and make these beautiful patterns. Well, it didn't. We figured that the plate wasn't slippery enough to bounce the sand around. So I got some graphite lubricant, and you can get this at the hardware store. So I'm going to sprinkle some onto the plate and then use this nice little brush to spread it around. Now, we first tried spreading this stuff around by hand, didn't really work. So you're going to want to find yourself a nice brush that you can use for evenly spreading the graphite. So then we sprinkled some sand on the graphite. It worked a little bit better. This is called lycopodium powder. This is pollen from a certain kind of moss. It's very fine and very slippery. So we're going to sprinkle some pollen onto the plate. So now we've got a very slippery surface. Perfect for the next ingredient, sand. Now I'm going to turn on the plate before I sprinkle the sand. This is a frequency of 282 hertz. 282 hertz means the plate is vibrating 282 times per second. We're going to turn it up. And sprinkle some sand on it. So that's our first pattern. Now these lines are where the sand is accumulating, right? It's gathering. And the sand accumulates on the places where the plate is not moving. Wherever it's moving, it pushes the sand around. But when the sand finds these little places that aren't moving, it gathers there. Those are called nodes. And nodes are the place in a wave form where nothing's moving. So you can imagine like an ocean with waves going, and imagine there's just a place right in between the waves where the water's not moving. Well, that's where all the junk collects, right? Sea trash. Well, these are the places on this plate where the plate is not vibrating. Now, let's play around with some different frequencies and see what happens. This is 442 cycles per second, very close to the note A. So if you were to play an A on the piano, this is the note it would be. And that's what an A looks like when it's played on this plate. All right, now plug your ears. I'm going to put on my hearing protection. We're going to go up into some frequencies that our ears are very sensitive to. 979. Pretty cool, huh? Well, now we're going to go up into the stratosphere. Let's try a frequency of 2,400. Oops. Pretty snazzy, eh? So there's 2,400, 2,400 vibrations per second. And this particular plate makes patterns that look like this when it plays that note. 2,400 is another A, just an A much higher than the 440 that we listened to before. So this is the Chladni plate. Now, if you're interested in even more fascinating designs, you need a plate that can vibrate more quickly. Well, thanks for your interest in the Chladni plate. If you want to make one, or you want to learn more about them, I'd be happy to help you out. My name is Michael Shepard, and you can get me at michael@bigskylearning.com. And contact me anytime, and I'll help guide you towards the stuff you'll need to make your very own Chladni plate.